There are moments on The Voice that don't just create a star. They create a firestorm, and what DK of Hearts did with Lady A's "What If I Never Get Over You" in the knockouts was exactly that. Not only did they secure one of the rarest coaching gifts, Niall Horan's coveted mic drop, but they also ignited a debate that is splitting the entire fandom in. Half one side is convinced these immaculate harmonies make them the undeniable frontrunners, maybe even the strongest group The Voice has ever seen. The other side? They are furious. They say a trio with this level of musical synergy has an unfair advantage and shouldn't even be on a show called The Voice, singular. We're diving deep into the comments, the analysis, and the pure emotion of this knockout to answer the question, is DEK of Hearts too good for this competition? Or did Niall Horan just guarantee his place in the finale? Get ready because the gloves are off. Let's start with the performance itself. The song choice, "What If I Never Get Over You," was perfect. It's a Lady A track, a group known for their flawless three-part harmonies, which immediately set a high bar. And DEK of Hearts didn't just meet it. They smashed it. From the opening phrase, the intention was clear. This was a masterclass in vocal blending. The raw power of a solo voice is one thing, but the absolute magic of three voices locking together perfectly, it's spine-tingling. Many expressed that the performance was so moving, it instantly brought them to tears and gave them tears and goosebumps. Someone even declared, "I'm so emotional, their performance was truly amazing. This isn't just good singing. This is tight singing. It takes immense skill to maintain individual tone while ensuring the collective sound is seamless." One viewer, who has clearly been following the group, observed that their harmonies are just ridiculous for a group that formed less than 12 months ago. That level of rapid synergy is what had Niall Horan literally jumping out of his seat. But every great triumph attracts a critic. And the brilliance of the harmony is, ironically, the exact reason why the conversation exploded with controversy, while many were ready to buy their CD right now and sign them. Nashville, another section of the community, started sharpening their pencils and reviewing the rule book. The central point of contention circulating online can be summarized by this thought. The Voice is named The Voice, not The Voices. When you pit a solo artist against a trio, is it a fair fight? One person said they were not a fan of groups and duos on The Voice, believing it is not fair. Now, this is a valid historical point. The show is designed for individual vocal battles. However, to say DK of Hearts is weak sauce or should have went home in the battles, as some have suggested, is to completely ignore the undeniable talent on display. This isn't just three people singing. This is three people who have dedicated themselves to the incredibly difficult art of harmonization. It's a completely different skill set. The group had to win a battle with another duo, Letters to Elias, which was a completely fair fight, and let's not forget the sheer difficulty of keeping that blend under pressure. The fact that the performance earned the mic drop, a signal that a coach believes the contestant is so spectacular they don't even need a steal, is Niall saying, talent is talent, no matter how many voices are creating it. The mic drop wasn't just a win for the trio. It was a massive power move for Team Niall. The conversation quickly shifted from "are they fair?" to "can they be beaten?" The community consensus is that Niall Horan is sitting on a goldmine. One fan pointed out that with DK of Hearts, Aiden Ross, and Ava Nate, Niall's team is so stacked. This has led to immediate finale predictions, with someone claiming DEK of Hearts is going to win along with Max Chambers. Bublé and Neil are going to win. We're seeing a new narrative emerge, that the winner is coming from Team Niall, and it will be a toss-up between DK of Hearts and Aiden Ross. The pure, emotional power of the trio is seen as the perfect contrast to the raw, single-voice talent of his other top contestants. The small pockets of negativity and the calls for them to go home are being completely drowned out by the absolute conviction that these harmonies are final-worthy. One bold commenter put it simply, "Are you dense DEK of Heart might win the whole thing." The proof is in the performance. Niall Horan saw not just three great singers, but a marketable, phenomenal trio with an immediate, record deal-worthy sound. Their harmonies are their strength, not their weakness, and they have the mic drop to prove it. So, whether you're in the camp that thinks DK of Hearts has an unfair, magical advantage, or you're one of the thousands who were moved to tears and demanding a record deal, one thing is certain, they are the talk of the season. The harmony debate is going to rage on as we head into the playoffs, but I want to hear from you. Do you think a trio with this level of synergy has an unfair advantage in a show called The Voice? Yes or no, and why? If DEK of Hearts makes the finale, which song should they absolutely cover next to guarantee the win? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more breakdowns, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next analysis of The Voice. We'll see you in the next one.